Hello everyone, I'm Kirsty. Welcome to Hearts Humble Homestead. Today I'm doing a plot tour and showing you the plans for the year ahead. Hope you enjoy. Just a warning before I start, it has done nothing but rain for weeks. It is messy, it is full of weeds, and there is mess everywhere, but I'm giving a realistic look at what we are dealing with and showing you what we have to do. I'm trying out these grow bags this year after really good reviews year after year. We usually use the compost bags to grow our potatoes in, but I wanted something that was long lasting that we could use again and again. I'm repurposing some of the soil out of these baths that will need to be moved for our future plants. I will be also adding some well rotted manure before I add the potatoes. So for those who don't know, this is a bit different. This isn't an allotment, this is a plot on the side of the shop that my dad runs that I get in return for helping him. So I've just come through the main gate and this is the line of the old baths. So this is a P and B frame, so I'll probably be doing the same this year. I did have beetroot in there last year, I'm not sure what I'm doing this year, and I had herbs and leeks. So that bath is completely broken, so I will be breaking that up and moving that bath to there. Not sure what I'm doing with that planter yet, but in this area here I'm going to make a big bed, and that's going to be wheat because I want to do the wheat again. There is my fruit cage. That was my first video when I first started YouTube. That's still going very strong. Just move this out the way. Just got the fruit bushes in at the moment. I need to de-weed them. There is our onion bed, and that was the carrot planter, but I'm going to be changing that. That's going to be moving. I did have brassicas in there, but all them are over now. So we repaired that wall last year. We've got a load of guttering to do. I'll show you where. But in there we had some strawberries and sage, and we've got the fruit trees. I'll come around the front. So I know a lot of you suggested for me to put these in the ground, but this plot isn't permanent for me, and I don't want to not be able to dig them out and take them with me. Alright, there is our garlic. It's doing really well. Over here is the elder trees, so they cover this whole area, which is why I've got the compost bins there, and I'm going to do as many of you suggested and put the compost bins that are over where I'm putting the wheat under here as well. So when I first came here, this was covered, this old brick path was covered in carpet, and we uncovered it. It is a bit of a death trap, but I do love it. So we've got the compost there, but to show you even more mess, so around the back, so we've got outhouse there, just on the back of the t-shirt. And there is just loads of pots, and this I'm going to make into a better bean and pea frame when I get round to it. Well, here we've got the t-shed. It's looking very messy at the moment, but it is absolutely my favourite space. So this is just I think it's this 10x8 shed that we've divided up. So we've got the toilet in the back with a sink, and then this is the t-shed at the front. Down here, so some of the guttering will be going on this shed. We've got an IBC tank to go here, and that'll run off, so that'll do that area here. And across here, I'm going to do lots and lots of potatoes, and anywhere else I can fit them. So there's 8 bags there ready to go in. We don't put potatoes in the ground because I've got a few bulge discs in my back, so digging low isn't ideal for me. That's why we put garlic and onions in the ground, things, and squash, things that can go on the surface. And then the potatoes, we're just going to fill any gap we can. I've got the picnic bench here. There's the old path that goes right along. Here I've got clover. Across here I've got herbs. And here we'll be putting Jerusalem artichoke in, because that is a path there, and it does get can get quite busy, and the path goes down, so this part here, if someone's tall, they can see over. So I'm hoping the Jerusalem artichoke will go high enough just to give a bit of privacy. And that is us back to the start. So a little bit about how we grow. So we don't use any pesticides or weed killer ever. So the brambles we do keep cut back. The bramble bushes we do train to go across the fence. This provides plenty of security and gives us lots of blackberries, so we don't have to use our growing space to grow them. We use this end compost bin to put the offcuts of the brambles in, and we use the twigs for the fire. The ivy grows right across this wall, so we always have an eco-friendly way of washing up, and we use it most times. This area here behind the compost bins is always in the shade, and here we do have a nettle bush that I keep trimmed back, but we do use it for nettle tea and potato and nettle soup. Mara, if you're watching, I know you will be horrified at this because they are your nemesis, but we do enjoy some, so we do have a little patch here. The sky is starting to darken here, so I'm just trying to get this bath emptied so I've accomplished something before it starts pouring down again. Well, the rain has started, so I'm going to quickly finish emptying that bath, and then I'm going to go and do some indoor jobs. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, everybody. Thank you. Bye.